You are the universe. You've got everything. All the time. Infinitely. You can do exactly what you want, whenever you want. You just have to choose. The dream life you genuinely want is just a pile of stuff. You just create that pile. Add little by little. And stick with the thing you want. Stick with your vision. The construction will try and tell you that you should go a certain way. Maybe you should have a hot woman. Maybe you should have a fast car. Maybe you should have all this money. And that will make you so fulfilled. Of course it won't, because you're looking for an external. But if you internally see what you want, you find that, you feel it, you genuinely see this vision, and you just create it. You stop overthinking it, you stop worrying about it, and you start adding day after day to this pile, and eventually it gets bigger, and then you're able to carve it and construct it until you are literally creating art. You are creating a masterpiece. You are that artist. Every single person in the world, like, look at this house around me. This is art. All of it. All of it. All of it. Right? This whole thing. Someone took the time to do all of this. You have the ability, you have literally all the energy of the universe running through this body. You are a soul in a mechanical, a biomechanical structure designed by yourself at a higher level. All of this mathematics it took to create this thing, to do what it does, is incredible. And to make the game harder that we're playing, we enabled ourselves to look at the settings of the game we wanted to play. So we changed the difficulty levels, we added certain disabilities to ourselves. That's why all of us have a disability, every single one of us, and we all know what that is. Some of us it's physical, some of us it's mental, some of us it's actually created once we get here, after we're perfect, after waking up out of the womb. We create it, you know. This adds a disability. You know, the fact that all these people are relying on these AI things, these ones and zeros that are just accumulations of facts and mathematics to do their creative part for them, is astonishing. Every single person is relying on the construction when you don't need to do that. You can let go of the construction. Oh, I've let go of the construction. I don't know what to do. I dropped the mic. Maybe I should delete the video, re-record the whole thing. See what I mean? Like, this whole thing. You can have everything you want. It's not that far away. It truly isn't. And you can do whatever you want. Like, for example, I used to love playing in my sandpit and at the beach, you know, making sandcastles and making patterns in the sand and creating stuff. Because sand is like water. Water is an infinitely complex thing that you can just make stuff out of, right? You can make kind of... If you manipulated water in a certain way, you can do stuff. And water works with sound and vibration. But sand also works with sound and vibration. But sand, you can physically manipulate it with the water. So you can create these incredibly like 3D shapes and amazing things. And I thought, imagine if I did that. YouTube channel, all I did was make sand. And I did this till I was like... I had a sandpit till I was about 15 years old. I used to play in it all the time, used to make stuff. So instead of a toy, or instead of a children's thing, it was more like an art canvas. And unfortunately my mother got rid of it, and I was very upset. I actually had a rage. I broke a door down. I was absolutely furious that she took this thing away from me. And just thinking about it, you know, the fact that you can do anything. Imagine if just filmed for like a couple of years, you making the most incredible constructions and flowing and not listening to anyone else, just being like, I don't need to do what you say, I don't need to do any of this shit. And you just make the thing that you truly want to, because it's your passion, because it's your soul's like, you're just doing what you want to do, and it's beautiful, and other people are interested in it. You're sharing it with other people. You're showing other people how they can too, whether it's simply, oh, you can make this out of sand, or the actual fact that you're doing something you want to do. Some people don't even do what they want to do. For years, I've not done what I wanted to do. And now I understand that I can. I've given myself the permission, the compassion, all of that love and support to actually know I can do what I want. I can do it now. And it's amazing. All this possibility, but also all that time wasted. My vision is to have a beautiful piece of land where, with fertile soil, I can create the most incredible paradise of plants and fruit and incredible thriving ecosystems with bugs and bees and animals and things. Almost like my own personal rainforest. And it's, of course, not mine. It's shared. I'm just living on it, building a place that is helping everything else. Maybe I could have a Labrador, maybe I could have friends around and food and cook them my food that I've made. This stuff. Maybe have a wife and children one day, grow trees that they can climb and I can show them how to climb. And right now what I'm doing is I'm making videos to try and inspire you and anyone else watching, to really inspire and uplift and perhaps give a different perspective on this stuff. Because so many people are just doing shit they don't want to do. And we just can. The construction is fairly complex, but it's also not. If humans died, or if there was a big war, or something actually big went down, which of course they won't do, because there'll always be someone in power, because the purpose of the war would be to keep someone in power. It's all political manipulation. But imagine if the world just ended, humans got an actual disease that killed us all off. This construction would be gone in 100 years. 50 years, all the beautiful trees would have ripped through the concrete and all the animals would have repopulated and bred, and the bugs would have taken over, the bees would have nestled in the rocks and the mud, and it would just be amazing. The floods would happen again. The whole world would just be reconstructed in God's image once again. And all these houses and everything, they just deteriorate. They'd be gone they'd probably be completely gone in 100 years. Just crumbled and trampled by nature. It'd be amazing. All the trees rooting, just pushing through and reaching for the light. It's just incredible. It's incredible what nature is capable of. And we are nature. But this AI shit, all this control shit, that's not real. It's not even real. It's just a story. And it's just like the fear of the dark. For instance, I was with a girl a couple of weeks ago, and she was like really scared of the dark, and I was really surprised because I had my room quite dimly lit and kind of like candle lit. It's quite nice. Helps me in my sleep, helps me kind of be a bit more calmer. It's a bit more like the cave. And she was kind of like a bit kind of spooked. It was so dark, and I was thinking, you're scared of the dark like I used to be scared of the dark, because we've been told that the dark is scary, when all the dark is the opposite of the light. And the opposite of the light is just a shadow self, which is within ourselves, which is the other self, And it's the self that I found you can easily betray by just doing what other people want, or expectations, or trying to fulfill a vision that everyone else wants you to. Maybe you got to look a certain way or feel a certain way, when actually it's just bullshit. It's only what you want. This is the thing. It's only what you want. Pick what you want and share it. And make it good. Make it really good. Enjoy it. Just bless this world with your presence and your goodness, and it will be thriving and fantastic. I'm so happy to be able to make this video, because it's been a rough couple of weeks since I haven't been recording, because I got over a really big hump, which was so many thoughts and constructions. I'm kind of in the middle of moving, and there's lots of turbulence, and of course everything's up, and I didn't want to make a video where I was just like in and out, and even this video is just, this is perfection, right? But Everything is meant to happen the way it's supposed to happen. Every single jigsaw puzzle piece fits perfectly. It was designed. Everything that's going wrong in your everything that's going wrong in your life is going completely right. Every mistake, every single downfall, every single betrayal, everything, it is for you to learn. It is for you to have the most incredible experience. Every bit of pain is a beautiful experience because it then has an opposite. There is an opposite and equal reaction to anything. Every painful thing you're going through, if you're genuinely suffering right now, then there is another side to that where everything is thriving and incredible and beautiful and is waiting for you to just complete your jigsaw of the pain. And when you do, then, my goodness, the kingdom of heaven awaits. You just have to build and grow your Garden of Eden. You have to keep your cup of the carpenter full, because you are full. Once you find out the truth, and you've got to look for it, you've got to look for the truth, you'll find it. Loads of people try and ignore the truth, because the truth is painful, right? The truth is fucking extremely painful. But once you face that truth, once you find it, once you get over the pain, once you get used to that truth, it's just like talking to girls. Once you talk to a load of them, it's easy. Once you flow with that truth and you start to get it and you start to dance with it and you start to groove, now suddenly you've got the truth with you. And life is good. Life is good again. Life's incredible. And it really is. I actually thought about it would be fun, and it's not really my cup of tea, but I kind of do it anyway, so I thought maybe I could do it, is go and chat to some people on the street as other YouTubers seem to do. Not because others do it, but I speak to people all the time anyway and try and inspire people just that I know. And it would be kind of cool to, why not film it? I don't really like filming it. There's a lot of pressure to film it, but to just go and talk to people and inspire them and add more inspiration, right? Share more. Now, I'm very hungry, so I'm going to go. I'm going to go cook some lunch. First, I'm going to go and drink some honey. Then we're going to get back on the mission. We're going to get back on the mission. Oh my goodness. Right, have an amazing day, guys. I love you all so much. I genuinely do. If you're new to the channel, like the video. Apparently it helps. And subscribe, because it would be really good for you to watch more. Genuinely. I'm only putting out good stuff, so... And I don't mean, I think it's good stuff. I mean, I'm trying to put good stuff out. This is all supposed to be positive and thought-provoking and helpful. So I hope it helps. And if it does help, send it to someone that you think it would also benefit and help. And maybe it will just make someone's day a little bit better. So yeah, I love you guys. Have the most amazing day. It's time to get some honey, Shamo. Woo! I'll see you later.